Shock alert! HYROX'S is exploding into a global fitness phenomenon. The 23 to 24 season saw 175,000 athletes compete, but the 24 to 25 season, over 425,000 participants, more than double. Meanwhile, CrossFit is bleeding out, suffering a massive 32% drop in athlete participation this year.
Hey everyone, I'm Christy. I'm the 7 times CrossFit Games athlete. I've run 4 marathons. I won the Houston HYROX'S Women's Pro Race.
What's happening? Is HYROX'S the new addiction? Is it simply more accessible? Or is something deeper going on? Let's dive in and find out. Reason number 1, CrossFit Heartbreaks are fueling HYROX'S rise. Just introduced in 2019, this 5-year-old fitness racing kids sport, HYROX'S, combines running with 8 functional fitness exercises. The race has become so popular that CrossFit athletes are not shying away from becoming a part of it. Instead, you find them grinding the floor proudly. Putting global fitness enthusiasts aside, HYROX'S has certainly got something special for CrossFitters. Can you remember Lazar Ducat's tragedy during the 2024 CrossFit swimming event, the CrossFit Authority's calculated response, and of course, athletes' burnout due to surprising workouts? While CrossFit has been standing out with its surprise workouts to test athletes' stamina, endurance, and fitness,
it's devastating. I'm not too sure where the CrossFit Games is going to go from here, but they're going to have to make some drastic measurements to make sure that this never happens again.
Last year's tragedy, CrossFit officials' mysterious silence and an attitude of not accepting responsibility has broken the hearts of many CrossFit athletes and fans. And there you see a clear shift right at the same time when CrossFit registrations have dropped by 32% and only 5-year-old sport HYROX'S has gained more than double enrollments. You need no more logic why HYROX'S has rocked the floor like never before. But there is more. Reason number 2, CrossFitters are built for HYROX'S and they're loving it. We can't simply say that CrossFit disappointment is the only reason why CrossFitters are getting into HYROX'S. What if I tell you that CrossFit athletes are falling in love with HYROX'S because they already possess a strong foundation in both strength and cardiovascular fitness that make them befitting for HYROX'S? Yes, CrossFit's broader range of skills, like Olympic lifting and gymnastics, the functional strength and endurance training lets athletes have a big advantage in HYROX'S. First up is functional strength. All those squats, deadlifts, and presses athletes do in CrossFit, they build the real-world strength the athletes need to crush those sled pushes, power through the rowing machine, nail those lunges with the sandbag, and smash out those wall balls in a HYROX'S race. It's like, while being in CrossFit, they've built themselves like a powerful engine that can handle HYROX'S tough exercises. Then there's work capacity. Many athletes must have felt wiped out after a crazy CrossFit workout. Yes, that's how they got their bodies seriously fit. Those high-intensity sessions build their stamina and make them truly competitive for HYROX'S. So, the way they have been pushing through CrossFit has prepared them to deal with a really hard, long HYROX'S race. It's like they've already trained their bodies to go the distance. And let's not forget mental toughness.
Get on the mat, let's go. Row 500 meters or row 1,000 meters. Go grab your weights, go get your collars.
CrossFitters are used to that voice in their head telling them to quit, and they push right through it. That grit and determination they build in those tough workouts, that's absolutely the key to getting fit for HYROX'S. Now, it's not just one-way traffic. You're seeing a lot of seriously fit CrossFit athletes actually jumping into HYROX'S races. Guess what? That extra fitness of cardio and power actually makes them better CrossFit athletes too. It's like adding a turbo boost to their engine, making them more well-rounded beasts in the gym. So, there you have Matt Fraser, Tia Claire Toomey, and James Sprague digging deep in a HYROX'S race with their burning lungs. It's like these champions have already trained enough to be champions again. If you think these are the only reasons why HYROX'S is storming the world, this is only about the CrossFit athletes and fans shifting their focus to HYROX'S. But how about other athletes from diverse backgrounds? Reason number 3, HYROX'S is more disciplined, empowering, and seriously addictive. The truth is, HYROX'S emerges as more disciplined with only 8 functional workouts in an 8 1-kilometer race, all followed by a set of standardized rules around the seasons and events. These accessible challenges and measurable progress save even the beginner-level athletes from burnout and keep them motivated to participate. Unlike the often highly technical and varied nature of CrossFit competitions, HYROX'S demands athletes to pace their fitness for 8 specific functional fitness stations like ski-erg, sled pushes, burpee broad jumps, rowing, farmer's carries, sandbag lunges, and wall balls, always in the same order. Because HYROX'S events are always set up the same way, they're far easier for more people to try, even if CrossFit seems scary, if honestly said. Plus, since every HYROX'S race is the same, you can easily see athletes can track their progress and make improvements wherever it's needed, from their diets to gym routines. While visualizing themselves performing only a set of certain workouts, they can prepare for them in their garage gyms without paying for specialized gyms membership, and can see success coming without breaking banks. In contrast, sports CrossFit drains away energy with its unpredictability, which was once a fascination, and demanding gym charges. Athletes can hardly emerge as a CrossFit pro without sponsors. To the functional fitness community, this realization has arrived very late, optimistically, not too late. So, with HYROX'S, motivation replaces the disappointment, pressure, and burnout coming from CrossFit. This transition makes HYROX'S cool against CrossFit monster. Don't take my word, look what fitness pros are saying.
But I'm okay at HYROX'S with a lot of weaknesses and a lot of things that I can develop on. And that's why I think I've got potential.
Jake Dearden, a HYROX'S coach and recent doubles world champion, explains, "The level of entry is really low. It's because the movements don't require a massive amount of skill compared to other sports. Anyone can enter, whether it's the average gym goer or a committed HYROX'S athlete." Meg Jacoby, the 2024 HYROX'S world champion, highlights the addiction nature of HYROX'S because of its measurability. Once you do one HYROX'S, you just want to beat your time. There are so many things you can improve on, it's quite addictive. Are these 1 or 2 people enticed by HYROX'S? No. Bridie Wilkins, Women's Health UK's fitness director, shares what she noticed. HYROX'S events are standardized whichever country you're in, with the same order and running distances. This consistency helps build a global community and allows for meaningful benchmarking of personal performance. While HYROX'S, with its accessibility and progressive motivating nature, proves to be addictive, that's not all. And here's the more interesting thing about HYROX'S that everyone's talking about. It's all about being a hybrid athlete. Think of someone who is strong enough to do 100 push-ups and squats and also amazing at running. For such athletes, HYROX'S throws down the gauntlet and says, "Can you handle both strength and endurance?" And that really clicks with a lot of people hitting the gym these days. They want to be well-rounded, to be able to lift heavy and run fast. So, on Instagram, you can hear HYROX'S athlete Lorcan signing for it from the top of the mountains. And it is certainly a challenge. It tests all of your physical ability and all of your mental resolve. It's incredibly attainable, but it needs the correct attitude and drive. It's highly addictive, and once you post a time, you'll be determined to return to try to break your own record. It's the ultimate you versus you. So, yes, HYROX'S is not exactly CrossFit, but it stands out as a considerable option many have already opted for. Lastly, let's talk about why, being new and somewhat like CrossFit, HYROX'S documents itself such a strong identity and, of course, popularity. Reason number 4, HYROX'S isn't just a race, it's a global family. HYROX'S has emerged as a legitimate sport. Globally, it has professionalized event experience that includes timing chips, split analytics, and energetic atmospheres elements that attract athletes seeking a competitive but accessible environment. When athletes join it, In no time, they feel themselves a part of the organized but diverse HYROX'S community. HYROX'S events in numerous countries are known for their energetic atmosphere and inclusivity that welcomes athletes of all levels. This sense of community and the opportunity to participate on a large scale. YAP simply said, well-organized fitness events are significant draws for many, including CrossFit athletes who appreciate the camaraderie and competitive spirit of fitness gatherings. And this is what HYROX'S participants vow for it. Corian Burns, after her first HYROX'S competition, said, "It was amazing, the atmosphere is incredible, and you feel like you're superhuman. I've been going to the gym for 4 years, but having trained for HYROX'S, I've never been fitter." Drita Nunes, a 51-year-old competitor, shares, "Being abroad meant meeting diverse people. Any language barriers were overcome by a universal language, HYROX'S. HYROX'S global reach, standardized events, and the creation of a world championship have elevated its status, offering athletes a chance to compete on a grand stage and fostering a supportive international community. HYROX'S explosion in popularity can be attributed to its accessible yet challenging nature, and that it complements existing CrossFit training for CrossFit athletes too. HYROX'S isn't the future of fitness racing, it's the now. Are you ready to race yourself to greatness?